Ever pondered how the surfboard under your feet came to be? The story of surfing isn't just a tale of adrenaline and wave breaks. It's a rich narrative that starts thousands of years ago with the ancient Polynesian cultures. These early ocean lovers are credited with not only pioneering the art of riding waves, but also crafting the very first surfboards. In those days, the surfboards weren't the sleek, lightweight creations we see today. They were robust, weighty objects, carved from the wood of trees like koa. These boards, known as olo, were often as long as 16 feet and were considered a symbol of status. Only the chiefs and nobility had the privilege of riding these large, heavy boards. The common people, on the other hand, rode smaller boards known as alaya, made from the wood of the wiliwili tree. Despite their different sizes and status, these boards shared a common trait. They were all shaped with respect for the ocean, embodying a deep spiritual connection between the surfer, the board, and the sea. Alongside wood, early Polynesians also utilized reeds to create a different kind of surfing tool, the paipo. These were small, flat, and used primarily for belly boarding. It's fascinating to think that the thrill of surfing began with these humble beginnings. Surfing was more than just a pastime in these cultures. It was a vital part of their social fabric, a spiritual practice, and even a tool for conflict resolution. Chiefs would often settle disputes by challenging rivals to a surf-off. The winner in the water was considered the victor on land. The surfboard wasn't just a piece of sports equipment, it was a symbol of community, status, and spiritual connection. Each board was handcrafted with care, often involving rituals and prayers, reflecting the deep respect the Polynesians had for the ocean and its waves. Indeed, the surfboard's journey began thousands of years ago, deeply rooted in culture and tradition. As we ride the waves today, it's awe-inspiring to remember that every surfboard carries with it the echoes of this ancient heritage. As time passed, the surfboard began to evolve, adapting to the needs of surfers and the changing times. Our journey begins in the early 20th century, when the surfboard was nothing more than a hefty wooden plank. These boards were typically made from local trees like the sturdy redwood or the lightweight balsa and could weigh up to 100 pounds. While these boards were indeed challenging to manage, they were the trusted companions of the early wave riders. As the roaring 20s came around, a Hawaiian surfer named Tom Blake changed the game. He drilled holes into his wooden board, creating a lighter, hollow design. Blake's surfboard was not only easier to maneuver, but also faster. This innovation marked the birth of modern surfboarding. Fast forward to the post-war era, when materials like fiberglass and foam became available. Enterprising surfers started experimenting with these materials, crafting surfboards that were lighter and more buoyant than their wooden predecessors. Fiberglass provided the surfboard with a smooth, polished finish, while foam made it incredibly light. This combination made for a board that was not only easy to ride, but also a joy to look at. The 60s marked a crucial turning point in surfboard evolution, the shortboard revolution. Surfers started cutting down their boards to make them shorter and narrower, allowing for more agility and control on the waves. This change in design opened up a whole new world of surfing maneuvers, from sharp turns to aerial tricks. As we moved into the late 20th century, materials like epoxy and carbon fiber began to make their way into surfboard construction. These materials were lighter and stronger than fiberglass, offering even more room for maneuverability and performance. Epoxy boards, with their durability and buoyancy, became popular among beginner surfers. At the same time, professionals gravitated towards carbon fiber for its strength-to-weight ratio, providing them with high-performance boards that could withstand intense surfing conditions. In the new millennium, the surfboard continued to evolve with the advent of computer-aided design and 3D printing. These technologies allowed for precise designs and customization, enabling surfers to have boards tailored to their specific needs and preferences. Today, we have surfboards of all shapes and sizes, from longboards for smooth cruising rides to shortboards for high-performance surfing. But the evolution of surfboards is not just about performance, it's also about sustainability. In recent years, there's been a growing interest in eco-friendly materials, like plant-based resins and recycled foam. These materials aim to reduce the environmental impact of surfboard manufacturing, ensuring that our love for surfing doesn't come at the cost of our planet. So, what's next for the surfboard? Well, that's hard to say, but one thing's for sure. The surfboard will continue to evolve, just as it has over the past century. Whether it's new materials, innovative designs, or sustainable practices, the future of surfboarding is indeed exciting. From hefty wooden planks to sleek, lightweight designs, the surfboard has come a long way. As we ride the waves of the present, we carry with us the rich history of the surfboard, a testament to human ingenuity and the eternal quest for that perfect ride. Behind every great surfboard, there's a visionary shaper or designer. It's these unique minds that have pushed the boundaries of what's possible, creating surfboards that are not just functional, but works of art. Let's start with Bob Simmons, a mathematician turned surfboard shaper. In the late 40s, Simmons introduced the concept of hydrodynamics to surfboard design, a game changer that ultimately led to the development of the modern surfboard. He was the first to use lightweight materials like foam and fiberglass, which made boards lighter, faster, and more maneuverable. Then there's George Greenough, a pioneer of the shortboard revolution in the 60s. Greenough's designs were radical departures from the long, heavy boards of the time. His innovative spoon design, with its flexible tail and sharp upturned nose, brought a new level of performance to the sport, allowing surfers to pull off tricks and maneuvers that were previously unthinkable. Fast forward to the 90s, and we see the rise of Al Merrick. Merrick, founder of Channel Islands Surfboards, is known for his innovative designs and his work with some of the world's top surfers. His boards, like the revolutionary Thruster, have shaped modern surfing, providing the perfect balance of speed, stability, and maneuverability. And let's not forget about Nev Hyman, an Australian shaper who's been at the forefront of using eco-friendly materials in surfboard design. His company, Firewire, uses sustainable materials like bioresin and recycled foam, showing that environmental responsibility and high performance can go hand in hand. In recent years, we've seen the emergence of designers like Daniel Thompson, known as Tomo. Tomo's innovative designs, like the Vanguard and the Evo, are based on the principles of planing hull theory. These boards, with their unique geometric shapes, challenge traditional ideas of what a surfboard should look like and how it should perform. And let's not forget the women who've made their mark on the industry. Shapers like Ashley Lloyd Thompson, who combines traditional craftsmanship with a focus on environmentally friendly practices, are showing that the surfboard industry isn't just a boys' club. These innovators didn't just create surfboards, they revolutionized a sport. They pushed the boundaries of what was possible, challenging conventional wisdom and daring to think differently. Their contributions have shaped the evolution of surfboard design, influencing the boards we ride today and setting the stage for the innovations of tomorrow. So the next time you hit the waves, take a moment to appreciate the craftsmanship beneath your feet. Remember the pioneers who dared to think differently, the innovators who pushed the boundaries, and the visionaries who turned their dreams into reality. Because behind every great surfboard, there's a visionary shaper or designer. These innovators didn't just create surfboards, they revolutionized a sport. Now, let's fast forward to the present day. The surfboard industry has evolved dramatically over the years, and today, we're seeing some truly exciting advancements and trends in surfboard design. A significant trend in the industry is the shift towards eco-friendly materials. Traditional surfboard materials like polyurethane foam and polyester resin are non-biodegradable and can be harmful to the environment. Recognizing this, many surfboard manufacturers are now turning to more sustainable options. Materials like recycled foam, bioresin, and even wood are making a comeback, but with a modern twist. These materials are not only eco-friendly, but also offer unique performance characteristics that can enhance your surfing experience. Another revolutionary development in surfboard design is the use of computer-aided design, or CAD. With CAD, shapers are able to design and tweak surfboard models with incredible precision. It's a tool that allows them to experiment with different shapes and contours, and to create surfboards that are tailored to specific wave conditions or individual surfing styles. The result? Surfboards that perform better and surfers that ride better. But perhaps the most radical advancement in surfboard design is the emergence of 3D printing. Yes, you heard it right. 3D printed surfboards are now a reality. This technology allows shapers to create complex and unique designs that would be nearly impossible to achieve by hand. Moreover, 3D printing enables the production of custom surfboards at a much faster rate, without compromising on quality or performance. It's a game changer, to say the least. But let's not forget, despite all these technological advancements, the essence of surfboard design remains the same. It's about creating a board that allows surfers to connect with the ocean, to ride the waves with grace and power. It's about the balance between tradition and innovation, between the craft and the technology. It's about respecting the past while embracing the future. Surfboard design has come a long way since its humble beginnings. From wooden planks to 3D printed marvels, the journey has been remarkable. And as we look to the future, one thing is clear. The evolution of surfboards is far from over. With new materials, technologies, and design concepts on the horizon, the possibilities are endless. Today's surfboards are a testament to human ingenuity, combining tradition with cutting-edge technology. And as we ride these modern marvels, we carry with us the rich history of surfing, a legacy that continues to inspire and shape the sport we love. Throughout history, some surfboard designs have stood out from the rest. As we dive into the world of iconic surfboard designs, we're taken on a journey across different eras, each leaving its distinctive mark on the surfing landscape. These boards didn't just ride the waves, they shaped the sport and became symbols of their respective eras. In the early days, the hot curl surfboard was a game changer. Born in the late 30s, this design was the first to introduce a V-shaped tail to the board. This allowed surfers to ride the face of the wave for the first time, transforming surfing from a straight-line pursuit to a thrilling ride filled with turns and maneuvers. Fast forward to the 60s, and we encounter the longboard. Longboards, with their length and stability, were the epitome of the laid-back surf culture of the era. Their easy rideability opened up surfing to a broader audience, making the sport more inclusive and popular than ever before. In the late 60s, the shortboard revolution shook things up. The shortboard, with its reduced length and increased maneuverability, allowed for radical new surfing styles. It represented a shift from the graceful flowing style of longboarding to a more aggressive, high-performance approach. Then came the fish in the 70s. This board, with its swallowtail and twin fins, was perfect for smaller, slower waves. The fish injected a dose of fun into surfing, proving that you didn't need big waves to have a great time. In the 80s, the thruster took center stage. This three-finned board combined the best of both worlds, the speed and stability of a single fin with the maneuverability of a twin fin. The thruster became the standard bearer for high-performance surfing and remains the most popular design to this day. Moving into the 90s, the gun surfboard made its mark. Designed for big wave surfing, the gun, with its narrow, pointed design, allowed surfers to take on towering waves with confidence. The gun symbolized the bold, fearless spirit of the big wave surfers of the era. Finally, in the new millennium, the hybrid surfboard emerged. This design combined elements from different boards to create a versatile, all-around performer. The hybrid represents the fusion of past designs and the ongoing evolution of the surfboard. These iconic boards not only shaped the sport but also became symbols of their respective eras. Each design tells a story, a tale of innovation and adaptation. They reflect the spirit of their time, capturing the essence of the surfing culture and the relentless pursuit of the perfect ride. As we look back at these iconic designs, we're reminded of the rich tapestry that makes up the history of surfing. These boards, with their distinctive shapes and features, have left an indelible mark on the sport. They've ridden the waves of change, and in doing so, have shaped the way we ride today. Throughout history, some surfboard designs have stood out from the rest. So, what does this all mean for you, the surfer or aspiring surfboard maker? Well, every wave you ride, every board you craft, is a testament to centuries of surfboard evolution. And understanding this history, this journey of ingenuity and passion, can truly enrich your own surfing or board-making experience. Consider the ancient Polynesians, fashioning their boards from the sacred koa tree, or the craftsmen of the 1960s, revolutionizing the sport with the introduction of shortboards. They didn't just create tools for a sport, they crafted pieces of art designed to harness the power of the ocean. Now, as you take to the waves on your glossy fiberglass board, or as you shape a piece of foam into a sleek, agile shortboard, you're continuing this legacy. You're part of a lineage that dates back thousands of years, a lineage of innovators and wave riders, of craftsmen and pioneers. But it's not just about appreciating the past. Understanding the evolution of surfboards can also inspire innovation. Think about the leap from wooden boards to fiberglass, or from the bulky longboards of the 1950s to the agile shortboards of today. These were monumental shifts, driven by surfers and shapers who weren't afraid to challenge the status quo. So as you embark on your own surfboard journey, whether you're a seasoned surfer or an aspiring shaper, remember this history. Use it as a source of inspiration, a reminder that every board you ride, every board you shape, is a part of something much larger. And who knows, maybe one day you'll be the one pushing the boundaries, the one driving the next big leap in surfboard evolution. After all, the future of surfboards isn't just in the hands of professional shapers or industry giants. It's in the hands of every surfer, every craftsman, every individual who has ever felt the thrill of riding a wave. By understanding the past, we can better appreciate the surfboards we ride today and anticipate the innovations of tomorrow. In the end, the surfboard's story is one of constant evolution. From its humble beginnings in the hands of ancient Polynesian cultures to the innovative designs of today's shapers and designers, the surfboard has undergone a remarkable transformation. Its journey, marked by significant milestones, has been driven by a thirst for better performance, sustainability, and style. So next time you hit the waves, take a moment to appreciate the rich history beneath your feet.